Okay, defensive coordinator Wes Goodwin. Hey, Coach, unless you have opening comments, we can go straight to questions.
Yeah, we'll jump in wherever you guys would like.
Wes, what's this experience like? I know a few weeks ago, people wouldn't have predicted that you guys would be in the playoffs. How excited are you? How excited are your players about what's ahead?
Yeah, definitely. They're fired up, and obviously I am as well. You know, people coach and play this game for a lifetime and love these type of experiences. So truly grateful for this opportunity, and guys have been practicing with a lot of fire and energy, and have been fired up and attentive to the details, and it's been a great start the past few days.
When you look back at the fourth quarter of the ACC championship game, what were lingering points where you feel like you need to grow, or points of frustration maybe where you thought you were going to get better?
Yeah, definitely. Just focus in more on the details, and you know, just came out of coverage a couple times on scrambles that cost us. But just going back to it all comes down to the little things: fundamental football, tackling in space, staying plastered on scrambles. Could help them maybe better with a call or two here and there, but just it's always the little things that hinder you from being successful, and just going back to work, focusing on the details this week and trying to get better.
For the first half, I guess, what positives did you take away from what y'all did, I guess, up until maybe the fourth quarter?
Yeah, definitely. The two turnovers were huge, and converting those into touchdowns, that was the story of the game. And we've done a great job this year and last year of creating turnovers, and that's always a huge emphasis, but super proud of getting those big opportunities early and just the momentum that created early in the game.
Wes, what have you seen out of Texas so far?
Yeah, definitely. Just a really all-around elite offense. Coach Stark, he's an unbelievable coordinator and play caller, and I've always had a lot of respect for him over the years and how he does things. Quarterback's a really good player, very smart, very savvy, knows where to go with the football, is a really good game manager. Always got elite skill being at Texas, so great wide out group. Running backs are 23 and 26 are really, really good players, and they're massive up front, and it'll be a huge challenge. The tight end's a really good player as well.
Had you ever, I know this is a pretty special atmosphere up here, had you ever experienced the atmosphere of Texas at a full house at one of their games?
I haven't. The only time I've been out there, we did a staff visit with them, actually when Rump was on staff out there, but that's the only time I've been to Austin.
What have you seen from TJ Parker? He's been kind of on a tear recently, especially generating turnovers. How have you seen him kind of grow into a player, so this kind of dominant player this season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been cool to see, obviously, the school record with 6 forced fumbles in a season. Just his unbelievable work ethic, his business-like manner. He shows up every day with the right mindset. He's really in tune to his diet, off the field, how he works out, film study, and all of that. Just all his hard work's paying off, this year.
Is there anything in particular he's really good at when he gets to the quarterback to get all those forced fumbles? What in particular do you see from him?
Yeah, I think you always talk about, having pocket awareness and where the quarterback is in the pocket, and just his ability, to find the ball. And, that's always a huge emphasis, finishing on the quarterback, especially this year. And he's found a way to do that at a high level.
Have you seen someone like Sammy Brown continue to grow, just making an impact on a weekly basis?
Yeah, definitely. It's been awesome to see his progression. Early on, you can just see him kind of being a little timid, just learning, filling things out, seeing things, processing it, and the more and more he sees it and stuff, just the faster he plays. And, he tackles well, he processes things quickly, got great FBI, football intelligence, and just the sky's the limit for him.
You mentioned that timidness. Is that something that just comes through reps in the game, or something that you saw sort of grow out of in practice?
Yeah, definitely. Just seeing it in real time and just processing, reacting it. It's typical for young linebackers, especially. You just got to get those reps and see it. In today's world, offense is motion probably 50% of the time against us. So, You know, you got a jet motion going that way, a tight end swapping back this way, and the ball carrier's going that way. So just seeing it real time, processing it, understanding where your leverage and help is based off the coverage. And I mean, he's growing tremendously over the last month or two.
I think he played 83 snaps against SMU.
Something like that.
Yeah. Can you maybe educate us on the evolution of going to the 3 linebacker? It's kind of unconventional these days going against smaller spread offenses to go with a base as much as you did. Can you maybe share some insight into how that, sort of the evolution of that?
Yeah, I think just trying to get our best guys on the field, and also, you know, historically we've always done that as well. Dorian was a big backer out there. Isaiah, Trent Simpson, you know, so we've always done that around here. And but just trying to get best guys on the field, and then also having a bigger guy out there setting the edge on all the RPO screen game is a benefit as well. You know, receivers are used to blocking DBs, receivers on DBs or nickels, so just having that bigger body out there setting the edge and leveraging the ball.
I think this is the first time we've had a chance to talk to you since the South Carolina game. And a lot of people are wondering why he didn't play much in the fourth quarter. Can you maybe look back on that? And,
Yeah, I think it just coverage-wise, what we were trying to do to limit the quarterback run in those situations. So you know, they started running the quarterback more and just having to get more guys involved in the quarterback run game from that standpoint.
is that a speed, just more speed on the field? Is that-
Yeah, for sure.
Wes, I'm guessing you might have been as surprised as many in college football were when Coach Belichick decided he was gonna come to college and take in North Carolina. I'm guessing you also have studied his concepts over the year. What do you think it's gonna mean to the league and college football in general, that, you know, this NFL icon is now coaching in college?
Yeah, definitely. You know, always have studied him being a defensive guy and his concepts, and you know, his relationship with Nick Saban and how they've transformed defensive football over the last 30 years or so. So I think it's going to be huge for the league. You know, getting that type of coach and leadership in the league. I think it definitely strengthens our league from that standpoint. But I mean, I think it's a tremendous opportunity for him to get in college as well.
Wes, in your mind, what does Sarkisian do so well as a play caller?
I think he manipulates and has a lot of eye candy. You know, if you boil down his system, it's not, I wouldn't say simple, but they do what they do from a play standpoint, and they have a million different ways to window dress it. You know, so you got to be great with your adjustments, all the motion shifts, pre-snap stuff, and then obviously he does a great job of taking shots down the field, layered routes, max pro. His run game's very complex with all the eye candy and moving parts, but I feel like he's very, very balanced as a play caller, run, pass. He's usually 50-50 on a lot of things, so, and everything that he does schematically, he has a complementary play off of it. So if you take away one thing, then you have to also be able to take away the complement off that play. But just the eye candy first and foremost, and then all the shots and gadget stuff that you have to deal with as well.
And then you mentioned the run game. It seems like they have 3 running backs that can kind of use interchangeably. How do you see them using those backs out of the backfield?
Yeah, for sure. You know, they throw it to them, they screen it to them, try to get them matched up on linebackers in the passing game, and always got to be check down awareness. Like, I feel like Ewers always knows where his check downs are, so if the shot's not there, he's checking the ball down to elite players in space, so we got to do a great job of space tackling as well.